Hi, good afternoon.
Yes, very good afternoon. How are
How are
you?
you? Yeah, I'm good. How are
Yes,
you?
I'm
How about
fantastic.
so? As we are meeting at first time, so can you introduce yourself?
Yes, of course. And thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Okay. And my name is Jay Dubey, and I am from Bihar. And I have completed my whole education and graduation with BSc Mathematics from Pune University, from Pune, Maharashtra. And then after I completed my BA degree from Haryana. Okay. And yes, that's all about me.
Okay. Now you are currently working or doing education or preparing for interviews.
Yes, nowadays I'm working also in Bihar. I'm working as a teacher. Okay. Before I means I have a 2 3 years experience in means Maharashtra. I was working there also. Then after I came my hometown, and here also I am working, and as well as I am doing preparation of competitive exam. Yeah.
So let me introduce myself. So, as you know, I'm Poonam. I'm from Mumbai, Maharashtra, and I have done engineering. And now I'm currently working in IT sector. And I have YouTube channel that created for my improving English communication. Because as I am working in IT sector, so uh, that is necessity to learn English and communicate with the in English with the clients and colleagues.
Okay. And have you started your journey, English journey?
Actually, this practicing journey I have started continuously, consistent practice. I have started for 1 month, since 1 month, and like I'm learning this language since 3 years. From
Okay,
I
you are
have
learning
started from
this.
scratch.
Okay, you are learning this. You are learning this language means since 3 years, but consistency talking about is speaking. You have started last 1 month ago.
Yeah, I have created the channel and I'm connecting with the people. And also I'm having the session with the English Yari. Is there any issue?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, you're audible. Okay.
Yeah, that moment, someone calling me. That's why.
Okay.
So
So what about you? So have you started when you started this journey? Why you why you why you feel like that we need to I need to learn this language?
okay, yes, of course. Means if you want to start something, then there is something behind it, something reason. Without reason, we can't do anything. Okay, is there are same things. Okay, when I have started this language, this journey, there also one reason. Okay, in starting time, what happened when I completed my sorry when I completed my graduation that time, so because of that I didn't know that moment English means how to speak English. I didn't know, okay, that time. And that time I have given no like continuously 6 to 7 interview, more than 6 to 7 interview I have given. And every interview I failed because I didn't know how to introduce myself, and how to they ask lots of questions. I know that in English very in Hindi very well about this all this answer, but talking about means English, I will not means translate every words means very easily that time. And that's why I rejected. But when I rejected that, then I realized that I have to no I have to learn this language also, because nowadays this language is very important. If you want to get any simple job also, that's time also this language is important. That time I thought that okay, I had been started, I think I have been started since last 4 years 2 years ago. Yes, 2 years ago I have started. That time I started, but not continuously. I speak means not means consistent about this language. That moment, only 6 months I have consistent. Then after I joined in one school. Okay. Then after also when I learned this language, then after I have given 4 5 interview. That time I uh, selected everywhere. I selected. After that, when I learned this language, I selected. Then I thought that I will work, and that moment I will not give I will not speak that moment. Only I focus on my job and I focus on myself only. I will not means I didn't speak that time. Means like a 1.5 years I didn't speak. But these times I have free times. Okay, I'm working means live here and I'm doing preparation of competitive exam. That's why nowadays I have time, and I thought that I want to again I want to learn this language. I want to talk with people with and stranger also. I like to talk with stranger, and this time I feel that I forgot lots of word, lots of that moment I have learned lots of vocabulary also, idiom also. But this time I forgot all everything. Okay, what happened if you are not consider about anything, then you about your talking, about your speaking, everything is missed. Okay, that's why we have to consider about means anything. If you consider, then you can achieve. Otherwise, if you're not consistent, then it is very difficult for everyone. That's why we have to consider about anything you want to do. Then you have to give your best. You have to consistent. Every day you have to like at least you have to give like a 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but you have to give. Otherwise, it's very difficult. Every suppose you learn this language, okay, continuously 6 months, and after that you didn't speak any words like 1 year, 2 year, then you forget everything. That's why you have to consistent. Every day you have to give like a half an hours, at least half an hours. Yeah.
Yeah, means English communication or English learning is not a course, it's like a journey. We
Journey.
need to, yeah, we need to learn continuously.
Yeah, if you have this kind of environment, it means some persons has this kind of environment, they're talking daily basis, if with colleague, okay, with a student, then it's okay. But if you don't have this kind of means environment,
Correct.
that time you have to give half an hours. You have to talk with yourself, and apart from that, you have to talk with buddies. If you have any friends, then you have to talk with them. Otherwise, it's very difficult for about your speaking. If you because everyone's think about that, I want to become a fluent speaker, I want to become fluent, everyone think that. But means you don't think about, means you have really you give this kind of time to English. No, the answer is no. But you think only, I want to speak like that. If you watch any video of any person speaks fluently, that time you watches of like a JSAT, like any persons also, then you thought that, oh, I will also speak like that. Your dream like that, but you don't give too much efforts. You don't give about consistency of things. If you give like that, 2 to 3 years, 4 years, then definitely you'll also speak like that, and you'll speak more than better of that person also. If you give too much time, then it is easy, everything is easy, but you have to give that kind of time. You have to give time. Okay, every things take time.
Yeah, yeah. For doing anything, we need to pay the price. Means we need to give the time for that thing. Cannot learn in 1 month or 2 days or 1 day.
Yes, of
So
course.
for building the vocabulary, it will take time. Now we are talking in speaking in basic English, but for more vocabulary, for more fluency, we need a little bit more vocabulary. I think so, and that will take time.
Yes, if you want to learn vocabulary, need to vocabulary you have to use, then you have to do like that. You have to watch movies. Okay. If you do like that, if you write a vocabulary, then you read, then if you think that I will use in sentence, it is very difficult. I face it. This. Okay. But what I have done in past, that moment I like to I used to watch movies. I used to watch on YouTube movies and animation videos. These kind of things I watched, and from that I have realized that this is that was very beneficial for me. That was very useful for me. Okay, what happened when I watched? Okay, that moment I was imitation of that kind of things. Imitation means what? I have this kind of things like copy. If I watched any sentence, then I copy like that. Like that I speak again and again. Then from that I lots of words also I knew that on where, and I wrote that words in my notebook. And whenever I do conversation, that moment I use that words. Means knowingly I use that words. I know that that word is like that, but I used in my sentence, and I talk to that person also. Okay, we will play one game. We have to speak. You have to use this word in your sentence. I give like that. Okay, for example, any word deliberately. I give deliberately. That person using deliberately in sentence. I explain that word. Then that's moment effective. If you want to learn any vocabulary, that you have to play like no vocabulary with you have to play any activity, then it will be very beneficial, and we remember that word.
Yeah, means listening is important in speaking.
Yes,
Yeah,
listening and speaking both part is important, ma'am.
yeah. So
Yeah.
I
If,
have been listening for 10 to 12 years now. After, but it's not. It didn't work. I think so. Speaking will work. I think so. I hope so.
what happen if you only speaking, that time you don't get new things in your side, means you don't learn something new. You only this kind of things you speak, whatever you have only already, this kind of
Hmm.
vocabulary book only. But when you listen, that time you in that time you learn something new, and that new things you upload in your site. Okay, for example, this is mobile. Okay, I have mobile, and in this mobile, if you not download any application, you don't update my mobile, then mobile is same like this. But if you mobile means mobile, you have to if you up means update. If you do update of this mobile, then it will be version also upload, means upload, and that time you can use that, means it will be good. That's why you have to also update ourselves. You have to listen more. If you listen more, then you can upload means update yourself. If you update, then you can lots of stuff to speak. Whatever you have, then you can speak. Okay, when you speak, that time you have lots of material. That material you can speak to other person. Other, if you don't have, then you can same things you speak. It's happened. That's why you have to listen. We have to reading also, but I don't like to read. I like
Okay.
to listen. Yeah.
You like to only listen.
Yes.
Okay. So, what do you think? Like now you're working, and now you're studying as well for government exams. So, do you don't like private job, or what is the reason behind that?
Okay. Talking about means teaching. Means talking about means teacher go private job. It's very job, it's only name of the job. Okay, there is very lots of problems we have to face. Okay, first thing is the salary is very less in private job. Okay, teacher part is salary less, and apart from this we have lots of load also. You have to do lots of load. It's looks like only 6 hours or 5 hours, 6 hours, but apart from this 5 to 6 hours, we have to do it at home also work. We have to check that notebook, then we have to means making question paper, lots of things we have to do. That's a lots of content we have to do. Then after salary is very less, then it's not good. That's why I means I'm doing preparation of competitive exam. It's a government job. That's the reason.
And in teaching profession, we need to take this tuition as well. Then it will beneficial. I think so. Means while working in school, then we need to take the tuition as well. Then that gave us the financial growth.
Yes, you can take tuition also as well as. But if you take only tuition, and that in the starting time it's difficult. Okay, I am facing this kind of things, suffering. What happened if you're taking tuition? That time very less student also. Okay, and you thought that means how will means you can't supplement, you can't get lots of money, and it's very in starting very tough. And that's why if you get if you do any job, means any school, that time you can collect lots of students from school. Okay, means you have to do both things. If you are working in a school, that time you can take tuition, then from there you can collect students. Other you are only doing tuition, then it's very difficult to collect students. Okay, I face this thing. That's why we have to do both things. I feel when you do both things, then we have not time to for yourself for doing any extra things for like if you want to uh, if you want to learn new skills. Apart from this, if you want to do competition means if you want to do preparation of competitive exam, then you don't have too much time to do this kind of things. That's why you have
We cannot do extra curricular activities like learning something. Okay, so I know about teaching. Like I have done the that job before entering the IT sector. So yeah, in engineering college as well, there is a less salary. What do you like to do? Means like business or job? Means as you're preparing for government job, so of course you're interested in job. But generally, what do you like? What is the
yeah
advantage or
generally I like
disadvantage of business?
yeah generally I like business. But we if you don't have money, then we have to do government job, but not go to private job. I recommend to every yes, every students as well as newcomers who want to do job. Then I recommend no, please don't do job. If you have good degree, like if you are engineer, then it's fine. But if you are coming through only bachelor degree, then you can do only competitive exam. Otherwise, you can do a business or something. You can learn a new skill. Then you can do whatever you want. But don't do only job. No.
Yeah, means like after doing the plain graduation from arts, commerce, or science, so we should means refer we should go with the government exam only. That is your
Government
reason.
exam, and as well as you can do uh, business also, whatever your parents business, that kind of business you can do continue.
Okay, okay. But some
But
people
in
are
starting
not
time,
afford to. Yeah.
yeah, but in starting, if you don't have you don't afford, no, you don't have money, you don't have afford, your parents don't give money, that's time that time you have to do job also, like me. Okay, means no support with your parents, that moment you have to do job, because there is no other things to do. That time you have to do job, but in your mind you have to put that in future I will do business also, in future I will do means competitive exam also. But your mind is clear what you have to do in your life, your mind is so clear. Okay, but this time you don't have money, but your mind is you know about yourself very well, what you have to do in future. Then you can do and you can give your best.
Yeah, yeah. Means, yeah, we can do temporary private job, but we should clear about our goal and our life so that we in temporary job, in private job, we can mm, make money. So
Yes.
lots of money. So we should do the plan B as well, like a business or government job.
Yes, this time means this time people should have a plan B also. But my friend told me that you don't keep plan B. If you have plan B, then you will not work on plan A. Plan A. But nowadays it's not happening like this. Okay, we have to put means we have to keep plan A and plan B also.
Yes, yes, I agree with you. Absolutely, I agree with you because, yeah, that didn't. Of course, I switched my career to professor to in IT sector. So, yeah, that is not bad. If I was stuck into that profession, then what is the use of my engineering and my education and my brain? So
Yes.
yeah, God has given us brain that we should use that. With the yeah, if we take any course, okay, and we are not doing that, so that is the problem. Means I switched professor to in IT sector. So then I have think that yeah, I should do this course. So I'm not doing that. So that is the something means mistake.
Yes. Yes, of course. Yeah, means if you not done anything that time means that's moment you thought that means you have not done anything, but you have switched to no professor to engineering, then you are doing something, then it's good. Okay, what we have degree means sorry, not degree means which sector, which section, because
Branch.
I have heard lots of section, no, different mechanical and IT field, and that
Yeah,
what's the name,
electronics and telecommunication.
electron, what
Electronics and telecommunication branch, that is called branch or
branch
stream.
section. Stream branch section, you can say that. Yeah, of course. Civil, civil also there, na, civil, mechanical, like that.
Yes,
Yeah.
mechanical, electrical, computer, IT. There
And
are
which we
so
have electrical,
no. I have done electronics and telecommunication.
electronics and telecommunication. Okay,
Yeah,
telecommunication, that calling something telecommunication.
yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
related to communication, means satellite and Wi-Fi, all that thing.
Hmm. Then we have
Uh,
to.
I have tried government exam as well after my engineering, after my graduation. But no, I have tried for MPSC, means Maharashtra board, but
I know.
that didn't work for me. Means I have done so much of study. Then after I need to study, then I just gave up that government exam, and then I joined as a professor, and then I switched to the my IT sector. Now I am at the right place.
Yes,
Yeah, that is not
but
bad with
when you
the
were
so many. Yeah.
when you were a professor, that time you have degree, same degree you have. When you
No, I
were
did.
professor, that moment you had same degree.
Yes, yes. Bachelor of Engineering.
Okay. And I think you taught like a engineer students that
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. Same subject and same students. So
And
then,
do you think you want, I mean, so what do you feel? What do you switch your job, professor to engineering? Because professor job, it's good, I think, teaching job. Because here is a less salary. I feel that, but I don't like to leave this, leave this profession, because this profession is very good. I feel very good whenever I teach to student. That time I feel good. Yes, its matter is sometimes I frustrated about salary, taking salary. Okay, it's fine, but when I teach, that moment I enjoy my life. This
yeah,
thing happened.
but that time, what happened? Like that is same thing I need to do. I used to do, means teaching the same subject, teaching the same uh, chapters, and uh, there was no change in life as well, and there is no change in syllabus. So same subject I, and after getting the experience, I don't need to book as well. I can teach them without book and without any preparation. Oh, I wanted to connect with the practical world. So
Okay.
that world is what that teaching profession is like a theory world, we can say. And what means industry is like a practical world. Like I'm in IT sector, so we need to interact with the clients, real clients, and deliver the application to client, connect with the client, communicate with them to
Yes.
fulfill their requirement. So
Yeah,
that,
here teaching field, yeah, you get bored. Okay, if you teach same subject, then you get bored. But I also, I taught math and science 2 to 3 years. Then I thought that I will teach English subject also. Okay, and nowadays I teach English subject in Bihar. Okay, of 11th and 12th class as a lead
yeah,
teacher.
English and maths is really interesting subject, but other theoretical subject is so I think so it's a boring.
Which subject you taught?
Like basic electronics, principle of digital technique.
Yeah.
I don't remember even though now. Nice to talk with you, Jay.
Yeah. Yes, really, I'm also very glad to talk with you. And I think it's very long conversation we have done, I
Yeah,
think.
long conversation.